is a little. Something bring me back to the middle. All I really need is a little good news. Boy.
Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Grandma was in A, auntie was in it, ayy. Mama had AAA, I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride a shotty while bro had a get away. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20 some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? The sleep, then I light up the street, got screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlson if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Baby, I'm loving it. I think I'm ready for kids. She said when to stop trying to in her face. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fail, say switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a computers disputing. I go off a field, no heads, he just shooting. I die for my team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant, I'm built like a student. I'm feeling bilingual, cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cubans. My life is a highlight reel that I keep on looping. You can't just tell me, you gotta prove it. Stealing, their first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than Ayuk, and they sending shots for some high, just juke it. Hitting my desk, I'm B.I.G., you know I can't forget that I do it. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy.
Hey, yeah, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. This return starts at the 5. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackle made by Cole Bishop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Throw complete to Sinnott. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll run here on 1st down. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Cole Bishop. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Daniels. Completed to his running back. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackle made by Cole Bishop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Escapes out to the left. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Daniels on 1st down. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Again, Daniels to the air. That's incomplete left side.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's going to push one deep down. That's complete inside the 35. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom. Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
Allen setting up play action. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Well, I think the defensive coaches in coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Trying it left side with Cook. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. There on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish off their opening drive. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Bass now to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Got Sinnott. It's complete. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Ed Oliver there to make the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Still sticking with the passing game. He's on the move. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
From the 44 here on second down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing now, Daniels. That's caught in stride by McCaffrey. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
A gain of 14. First down, Commanders.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Both teams... Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They kick the running back in motion. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Offense in the hurry up here. Daniels to throw on 4th. Throw caught by his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession. Sit on the bench to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Putting the tight end in motion. Back-to-back carries here. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Play fake here. Daniels. Headed out right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Commanders take a 2nd quarter lead. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This taken from the 12. They've got first down from the 31. Play action now with Allen. Gets everything he has under this throw. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. They've got first down from the 31. Allen to throw. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. He got maybe a yard there, so a long 3rd and goal coming up.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Back to throw now, Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. And it's the Bills, who don't have many options here on 4th and long. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. Amendola able to put it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Good looking return here, and he's got room. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 41. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. A 27-yard look here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Brings in the kick at the 9. He stopped on the return at the 27. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before halftime. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. He'll take this at the 10. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now Allen. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. And not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Commanders will go on offense. First down, ball at the 36. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
Daniels from the pistol. Getting out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders push their lead further to start the half. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Starting at the 10. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. He's loaded another one up. He's got it at the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Rolling out to his left. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 9. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. Trying the right side. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4. Here's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
On first down, here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Motioning the tight end now. Another try following the sack. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Third and just 2 to go. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders take a 13-point lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. They'll begin his return from the 11. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Complete to Shakir. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills shrinking the lead some in the third. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Christian Benford up to make that stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Daniels. Got Sinnott, it's complete. And a massive hit at the end of that play, oh baby. But he hangs on through it, still able to get that 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I was so spoiled for so many years in my Seattle market watching the Legion of Boom do their thing. That's what I see and think of when a safety makes a play behind the line of scrimmage like that. They didn't just want to tackle you. They wanted to end you.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Flushed down out to his left. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes the pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. That's caught for the 1st. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Here's Jake Camarda to send it skyward on 4th down. And this is the first time he's been called on today. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Allen now on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That one hits for 30. And that's good for Bill's 1st down.
I try to remind you, Tyler, too, kid, that you always got to start the read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
He's got Andrews. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
After all that time, still nowhere to throw it, and they bring him down. Working quickly here. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Man in motion here. Trying again, following the set. He puts some power on a deep one left. Brought in, inside the 20. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. How about a big hit of 34 yards there with a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
First down from the red zone. Has it down close. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
It's second and inches at the 5-yard line.
Play action now with Allen. He rolls to his right. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills now trail by just a point in the 4th. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
At their own 26-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Hits his running back. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Daniels back to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So it's 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They left him wide open. It's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Commanders will have a 1st. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Again, Daniels to the air. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, he was looking, Kate. He was trying to find a lane, but just simply nowhere to go. I don't think he'll be too heartbroken heading to the sidelines, though. He still made the play, took the ball away, got his defense off the field, and now sets his offense up for success.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
All right, here we go. Second down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Launches one deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Another one for Cook. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. He gets him half of what they needed, so after a 7-yard gain, it's 3rd and 7. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills pushing to get within range for a game winner. Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. He's back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And they're going to have to regroup after this one.
As we're into the 4th quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
Big moment for Tyler Bass here. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And late in the 4th, we stay tied.
Well, they got the chance to kick a potential game winner, Kate, and that's all that kicker wanted, a chance. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. And all he can hope now, tie game late here, is that his counterpart across the way, warming up in that kicking net, well, he doesn't get the chance to end it himself.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Tight end in motion left. Back to throw. On the move, headed right. He's on the move. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. New set of downs for him at the 38. They put a receiver in motion here left. Setting up to pass. He's throwing deep to the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Here he is to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Looking to throw it. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a fourth down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He'll look to throw it. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up. Here's 2nd and 2. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. Colson Adebo's got it. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Escapes out to the left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
2nd down and 10. Daniels taking a deep shot here. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. Picked by T.J. Edwards. And the Bills take over as he records his 10th career INT. No doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
This to win the game. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those two possessions, the next score would then win. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. He'll take this at the 10. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Andrews with the catch. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Allen on the play action. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag, and that's going to bring up 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. And this needs to be a good one. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap to Daniels. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught for the first. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Commanders will have a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Terrific zone coverage. Ball paper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. They motion the tight end over. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he pulls it in. That's a touchdown and ends this game. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Buffalo.
2 in, 2 up, back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now.